viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'm building the new house for the Legacy Challenge people. Since, well, technically they're not like aged up yet, like Chuck and Wilson, but since Catherine died, I figured we should have a new house because I kind of built the house that we had before after her, since I thought she was like the new modern hip stuff. And then when she died, and I didn't really like that house too much. I mean, I sort of did. It was too big though. I wanted a smaller house, and I love this house because I was watching a little Simsy video, and she just titled her video, what was it called? Making my dream house in The Sims 4. And I'm like, maybe I should try build my dream house. So that night I was like thinking of what I should have in it, and in one of my classes, I think it was interior and design, we had this website we looked at which had a bunch of like house pictures and like different house styles, and I was looking through that and I'm like, which style do I like the most? And then once looking through it for a while, I found this one, and it's the 2-story ranch homes, which I think are so cute, and I wanted to pull it off somehow. So that's why I didn't start like without a house at first, because I was messing around with trying to get it to work, which it didn't how I wanted it to. So yeah, I wanted that door to be in the middle of the 2 levels, which I thought if I had it open it might work, but then it didn't, and so that was too bad. But I still think it turned out really cute. Yeah. And I really like the bedrooms in the house. Oh, it's just a really cool house. Yeah. Oh my, this morning, so I was getting ready to like get videos ready somewhat, like just have the speed build part of it. I still need to record the thing, but just having the speed build part ready. But then I'm like, I need to get rid of some of my screenshots, because there's like, the computer said like we'll start getting rid of some because there's way too many, just like some that you don't use anymore. I'm like, well, I don't want that to happen. So I went through, and it took me like 40 minutes to go through all like screenshots and pictures and videos I had, because like depends on what video it is. My like 100 baby challenge or legacy one, I have like 4 or 5 videos for each one of me talking, and then I have screenshots of all my thumbnails. Like didn't get rid of those since like early February, because I had a bunch from back then, and I'm like, oh my, this is so long, and it's just me like clicking delete, and yeah, so that's what I've been doing all morning, and that took quite a while. But yeah, I like this house a lot. I really like the kitchen, the orangey themed. The Parenthood counters are so good. Yeah, oh my, this has already happened, but the trailer release is going to happen tomorrow. I'm super excited. Today's my last day of school, so that's exciting. Yep, the 9th of June. I have 2 classes today since it's finals week, and Monday you have 3, Tuesday you have 3, and then Wednesday you have 2, and then there's 1 makeup period if you miss one, which I had to do that last year at then maybe the middle of the year. Yeah, because I was sick on one of the days, so I had to make one up. But it was good because I only needed to make up 1 day for that, because 1 class I had to do it, but the other one I had a study hall and airbrushing. We already did our final, so it was just like cleanup time that during, but yeah, that was not good. So yeah, but today I gotta do a math final, which I already have done, since a lot of my classes decide to do school projects instead of like a test at the end of the day. Or like in English we wrote a paragraph. Actually, we did have to do something. We had to write another paragraph for our final. But social studies, we just had to do like a normal project, and then we turned in. Same with math, which I'm kind of happy about, because we've had a lot of tests and not like any cool projects. We did do something really fun, and we used this website called Desmos, which is basically this graphing calculator website, but you had to make an image out of like lines, so you had to like use the graphing things how to, like, what would be an example? Like y equals x squared. Would that be like I think a graph like that? And But then there's also ones kind of like that. I don't know. It looks more like an S and stuff. But I made Cat from Peg Plus Cat, that PBS Kids show. I did that since in 7th grade or 8th grade in art, we had to make a cartoon character, and it was this project, and there was more to the project than just drawing it. I had to make something cool with the background, and anyway, it was on a grid, and I thought that would be the easiest since it was already on the grid, so I could try to look at that and see how to make it work more, which really helped, because I think if I didn't, I don't know what I'd do since. Yeah, but it turned out pretty well. Maybe I'll show it to you sometime. Maybe I could put it up on the screen. I gotta write that down then. 1 second. What did I peg and cat? 6 minutes. Ranch. Or then otherwise I won't remember, and then, yeah. I don't like it when people say that they're like, I'll link something down below, and then they end up not, so I gotta make sure I do that. If I say I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it. Yeah. Okay. What else do I have? I have a gym final today, which I don't really want to do it since it seems hard. Like, you have to know where certain muscles are and all these other things that we learned, and it seems like the hardest test out of all the ones I've done. Just weird. Oh my. You know, I am really bad at like writing titles for something, since we had to write a title for our English essay, and I was having a harder time with that than actually writing the essay, which makes no sense. Like, titles shouldn't be that hard, but I'm just like, all my titles suck, and the teacher's like, make an interesting title, not like something boring. And I just sat there and I started crying. I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's not working. It's like, make sure it's like unique title, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. So I went in. I'm like, what do you mean by unique? And it's just like, don't call it English final. I'm like, jeez. I already had a different name than just English final. I thought it had to be like some really unique title of some sorts, but no. Yeah, so that wasn't good. Not one bit. Yeah. I wonder if you can see any of my cats. Not really, but the cat tree's up there, and I think Pepper's up there, but that might be Phoebe. No, that's Phoebe. Phoebe lost her collar. We don't know where it went. She lost it like 2 weeks ago, and it hasn't shown up. And we've looked like everywhere. We don't know where else it could be. Like, I don't know. And it's not like she has much time to lose it, since she had it at like 1 point in the night and then didn't have it like an hour later. So it's not like it got stuck out like in the basement or maybe in the bathrooms or something. I don't know. They've never been in the basement. Actually, Pepper did sneak down there once, which was not good. They can't go down there. There's too much stuff they can mess around with and probably hide. Okay. Yeah, I had to use terrain tools for this build, which terrain tools are kind of tricky. They're weird to use, but I feel like once I practice more with them, they won't be as hard. But yeah, trust me. And when I first started, it took me so long to like figure out what to do. Oh, I also based this house on a picture I saw, which I thought looked really cute. Yeah. So that's cool. Let's see. What else do I have to talk about? I feel like whenever I have to like start recording, I don't have any stories to tell, which is annoying since like, but then when like once I'm not recording, I'm just like, oh yeah, think about that. You know what I'm gonna do when my dad gets home is, because we're kind of in a Rickroll battle, sort of. I try to Rickroll him because somehow I'm not very good at Rickrolling, because I sent this email because my sister needed to turn in her trumpet. She had to bring home her trumpet because she had a missing assignment. So me and my dad were kind of being mean to her and saying like, you gotta remember your trumpet or otherwise you'll get in trouble. And she's like, I'll bring it home. It's not missing. Because I guess her teacher just says it's missing even though it's not even due yet, which is kind of mean. But so I decided to make this little song, and it was to like the tune of the Sandman song, like Mr. Sandman, you know, and I had like, oh, Caitlin, bring home your trumpet. But then also in the middle, I had me and my sister decide to rickroll my dad because I thought maybe my dad wouldn't see it coming if it was like that. So we started dancing to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, and it was really funny. And so I said to my dad, I'm like, oh, this is this little song I made for Caitlin so she remembers how to bring home her Chromebook. And then he sent something to me, and he's like, this is, he said he wasn't able to see it on his work computer, but it sure was good, and then decided to send a video to me showing what a little video has for my sister. And it was just like pictures, and it's like, Caitlin, remember to bring home your trumpet, and like different ways to remember. Or you can think about, and he showed like a picture of a trumpet and then picked up, or it was a picture of Trump and then like slash it. That was funny. But then also and then Rick Astley started playing. I'm like, I was kind of confused. I'm like, does he know, or is he just trying to rickroll? Which I was confused. But then he got home and he's like, oh yeah, I knew the rickroll was coming. I'm like, what? I thought it was a good idea, and I'd successfully get away with it without anybody realizing. Yeah. Oh, okay. So one day, this is really funny. So my sister is sleeping, and it was April 1st because I remember I wanted to do something for, what's that day called? Prank day? No, April Fool's. Prank day. But anyway, so I go into my sister's room, and she has her door closed. So I open it really quietly, and I close it. And I go under her bed, and I go on her computer, and I type in the Rick Astley song, Never Gonna Give You Up. And I play it at full blast, and I'm just under her bed. And then she wakes up, and she's like, she leaves the room because I don't think she knows that I was under the bed. I think she just thought the song just started playing. Like, somehow I got it to do it. And she runs downstairs. She's asked my mom, where is she? Where is that annoying person? And she's talking to me because she knows that I woke her up. And then I come out of her room and I start laughing because I pranked her. She got so angry, and she kept saying, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you back. Wait a second. I was just talking about that a different day ago, that exact day. Wait. April 1st. I'm so confused. I remember saying because my cousins were coming down that day, but in a different video. About, on the 200th video, I was talking about when me and my sister, on my second channel, I made a video like trying to tell the difference between different condiments with our nose plugged, and without being able to see it, and see if we were able to do it. And I was saying we did that, then my cousins came down. That was all the same day, April 1st, because, yeah. Wait, did me and my sister prank my cousins at all? I don't think we did. And wasn't I just talking I was also just talking about, I was sewing, and my aunt told me how, like, I need to fix my sewing. And that was, like, I think on April 1st, too. Or it was on April 2nd, because they were down for, like, 2 days. But that was funny. There's, like, some days I remember a lot very well, and then there's, like, days I don't. And I'm like, yay, Kaylin, you remember this day, like, 3 years ago? Remember all the things we did? And she's like, no. Yeah. But, like, some of them are more, like, special. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, this is Wilson's bedroom. I really like Wilson's bedroom a lot. I think it turned out pretty cool and cute. We had a lot of stuff in the inventory. I got rid of some of it, but I kept some. But, yeah. It's the downsize of the old house. But I think I don't really like building a big house. No, living in a big, giant house all the time. I kind of prefer smaller houses instead of, like, ginormous houses. And the last one just seemed too giant for me. Like, this is still a really big house, but I prefer having this house because it's, like, a little more crowded. Though there are 2 empty rooms in the house because I figured once Wilson grows up, we'll have, like, more kids this time around, like maybe 3 or 4 instead of just 2. So we'll need more bedrooms Yeah. And I realized maybe it wasn't a good idea to get 3 cats, since one of them, I was playing yesterday, and one of them ran away. And I'm like, pets run away a lot, especially like cats. And you have to take like a bunch of care of them, but 3, there's going to be a cat running away every part. I just know it. Oh, I used a vampire wallpaper. I wanted like a wallpaper with little decal or like little decorations, and I realized there are some in the base game. I just wasn't looking for them hard enough, and I wish I kind of used those because those are prettier, but it's fine. Maybe I can change it once I go back into the game. Yeah. I gotta start pre-recording some videos so I can get used to how to do it, since I know this summer we're gonna have to go places. And I have to learn how to pre-record, since like I've never really done that. Well, I sort of had, but mostly just with my speed builds, since I already have speed builds up to the 28th this month. And that's quite a bit, but none of them have like the voice recording yet. Like I have this little sheet right now, and I just have like all the names. And the checks on this side is if I have the video done. But the other check is if I have the video and this part all complete, so it's ready to be like uploaded. Yeah. I have a lot I need to put up. Like I just built a house yesterday, this pink house, but it won't come out till the 28th. So, yeah. Oh, the cats were inside the door, and that was annoying because I wanted to put a platform up. Oh, also, if you want to download this house, I forgot to put a bathroom up in the upstairs. There is a bathroom spot, but I just forgot to put a toilet and a sink there until I was after. I'm like, or I was done with it, and I'm like, oh, poop. That's not good, but... Oh, I love this little area with all the gnomes. That's really cute. Oh, only have one grave there right now. I still gotta put Tina and Catherine's there. And then we have a little grave here. But I just released the spirits because haunted ghosts are so annoying. But I want the graves out. And I'm okay with them not seeing. And it's fine. Yeah. Okay, well, the video is pretty much coming to an end. There's only like 20 seconds left. Yeah, but if you did enjoy it, well, you could give it a thumbs up, and that would be nice. And I hope you all have a good day today, and I will see you all next time. So goodbye.